Today I'm going to introduce you a book called The Thousand-Year-Old Boy by Ross Wellford. So how I learned about this book is that once I read a book called The Dog Who Saved the World by Ross Wellford. So I read it and it was very very fun and I recommend it to everyone. But so I searched about Ross Wellford and I got this book, The Thousand-Year-Old Boy. So it looked very fun and I started reading it. This story was about a boy named Alf, and he was literally 1,000 year old. How this happened is because he ate one of the never dying pearls that makes you live and you can't die of age. And his mom, and his cat got these pearls and was living from the when the Vikings were there to the 21st century. So they were living peacefully, but one day their house got lit by fire, and the Alf's mom, she died, and that was a very sad moment in the story. But when she died, Alf decided to get the one last remaining pearl and use it on him again. Since if you use a pearl twice, it will make you grow again and you can grow again. So he wanted to grow again and die eventually and meet his mother when he's dead. And so he decided to get the pearls that he hid in a nearby church. It was an abandoned church. But there was one person who knew about these pearls and wanted to get it, to sell it to get a bunch of money, since it would be very, very expensive if you put it on the auction or the market. So they competed and they Alf tried to get the pearl first, and he finally managed and he used it on him to grow again. So this story was very emotional, since it had some sad points in the story when Alf died, but it was also very funny, since there were a lot of fun places in the book. And when I read this book, the part that I liked the most was when Alf found friends in his school. When Alf's mother died, the nearby orphanage took him and he sent him to school. They sent him to school. Alf usually didn't go to school, since Alf's mom homeschooled him. But when he went to school, he met friends, and I like this part because it was nice to see Alf finally having friends. So this book is great for people who like invisible and time traveling. Ross Wellford, this author is a great author, because What Not to Do If You Are Invisible, that's also from Ross Wellford. The Dog Who Saved the World, this is about time machines. And there's also another book called Time Traveling with a Hamster, which is obviously about time traveling. And this book was about living forever and what consequences it had, such as seeing all your loved ones die while you live. And so it was quite an emotional story, and I would recommend these books if you like some kind of sci-fi or fantasy, like time traveling or getting invisible or things like that. Ross Wellford is a very good author, and I would recommend it to people who likes that stuff. Yeah. Thank you for listening.